Honourable member from Tyne Valley Sherbrooke, the opposition whip.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Canada now has 4 vaccines approved. Exciting and most welcome news. Last week, this government prioritized frontline essential service workers, such as grocery clerks and servers, during phase 2 of the PEI vaccine rollout. That the epidemiology of the virus on PEI has shown these workers to be particularly vulnerable to catching and spreading COVID-19 is an issue I highlighted during a committee meeting in January, and it is great to see government acknowledge and address this need. However, there is another vulnerable group who seems to not only have been left out of the prioritization list, but who, as the rules stand currently, would not be eligible to get the vaccine at all at any phase. That is because these workers lack a PEI health card. Migrant workers, Mr. Speaker, are employed throughout our province and are essential within our primary industries of fishing and farming here on PEI. While we have been very fortunate not to see any outbreaks of COVID-19 on PEI that have been directly linked to migrant workers, we know that this population is across Canada has experienced particular hardship as a result of COVID. Migrant workers are more likely to live in close quarters and engage in essential work that cannot be done virtually, putting these workers at increased risk of catching and spreading the virus. In Ontario, for example, there have been tragic instances of COVID-19 spreading swiftly among migrant workers on farms, exposing hundreds of workers within the span of a few weeks, with some losing their lives. For migrant workers who come to this country to work and support their families, contracting COVID-19 while here not only has individual health consequences, but can cause extreme financial hardship for themselves and those they support. If we fail to allow migrant workers to access and provide coverage for the vaccine, we are not only failing these workers, but all islanders. Migrant workers are skilled and essential contributors to the success of the PEI economy. We must appreciate and value these contributions by ensuring their lives are protected and preventing the spread of COVID-19 among this vulnerable population and potentially to the rest of the province. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.